Hey guys, thanks for stopping by. If you like my video, please like and subscribe. Also check me out on Twitch as Floyd Mason.
This is a game I remember renting way back in the day, never owned. It's one of those like late NES games, so it is super pricey. So don't own it. I don't think it's well known because of that, which is unfortunate. But it's a fun 2D side-scroller game based on a really funny cartoon. Basically, the whole cartoon is about this group of people. So you can see them all riding by. They all have their crazy contraption cars, and they all just race every episode. But there's a crew, Dick Dastardly and his dog Muttley, who try to cheat every game, or every race. So they always get near the end, set up an elaborate trap, Wile E. Coyote style, which always fails. Muttley laughs, and they lose. One of those questions that, like, they can just finish the race. Like, they're always way ahead. Like, he's clearly the best racer. As they always have time to get to the end first, but they always have to set up the trap. One interesting thing about this one as well is that when you put it into the, Twitch, stuff, like, always kind of comes out, like, what kind of game, like, attribute about it and stuff. And this one, it says it's a racing game, which it is not. I don't remember any racing in it. There could be a level or two, maybe. It's been a while since I played. I played the first level recently for my NES drinking stream. Other than that, it's been 20 years since I played it. So yeah, we're gonna play it. This is a game I'm considering as well doing possible speedruns in, depending how it goes. But it's basically a 2D side scroller with bosses every level. So, similar to Felix Charlie Run, similar to something like Rescue Rangers, which I've also looked into, which is my kind of style. But let's go. I'm going to do a timer on it. It's not going to be good because obviously don't know how to do it yet. But just to get again, similar to Jurassic Park, get a base idea of what I can do as a very, very early starting point. Yeah, let's get going. So we have 3 worlds, 3 or 4 levels in each. So yeah, you play as Muttley. Again, right, it's just 2 side scroller. You click bones, which gives you a power up at the bottom. Now, basically the first 2 power-ups are both attacks, but the third one, which I want to get, is so now, getting that one, it now, how do I do it? There it is. So you can now do this like hover. It's kind of weird to do. Oh, kind of weird to do though. You kind of have to jump and then double press. But in theory, it just makes it much easier. The fourth one is an extra hit. So basically, I kind of get those 2 first. Now we'll get the bombs. So now I have an attack. Basically, you can switch between the bombs and the bark. I think they're both pretty much the same. So not a real big deal. But you kind of want one of them, right? Go. Get those hearts. Like, I'm sure there's, like, better, like, I think the bomb has more range, so it's probably the better one, but maybe the bark is more powerful. Yeah, I think that this one, getting used to this, the tail thing is kind of weird. Because it's not, again, it's not like, you gotta kind of jump, and then double hit it in the air sometimes, and it doesn't last too long, so it's not like the greatest thing in the world, but it's kind of nice for some parts, just for a little safety. Him. Nice. This will be the big thing, is, again, have to learn how these bosses fight. So I think most of the bosses will be another driver. Okay. So I think this is like the Transylvania car. I'm pretty sure that's Dracula. I can't remember. It's been a long time since I've seen the cartoon. Okay, so it seems to do a little jump at the end. And you gotta throw and dodge. Easy enough. Ooh, don't die though. One bad thing about this game is if you do die, you go back, you don't have your power up. So there we go. One done. Ooh, you keep your hearts too. So I think as well as the power-ups, I'm pretty sure like if you die, you lose everything. Like you lose your ability to float, you lose your ability to do a weapon, and you go back in health. So dying is a pretty harsh reset, honestly. Oh. Ooh. Get in there. Ooh, I wonder how many lives I can go. Oh boy. It's like Mario 3, some flame enemies. Oh! Yeah, this bomb is pretty strong. I don't know, I think the bark goes straight, and maybe it's a bit stronger, but, I mean, everything's been one-hit kill so far, so, unless it's better on the bosses, I don't see why you wouldn't use the bomb. It's got a little range. But, those are things I don't have to worry about until I actually decide to speedrun it. But as I said, I like this kind of game. I feel like it's the type that if you practice and learn the levels and bosses, they're the easiest to run, honestly. Can't get any more hearts. Hard to do. Oof. I'm just wondering what that. Okay. Okay, cool. You can use the hearts to refill your life as well. So that's kind of a nice little touch. But yeah, I'm guessing to get anywhere in your top time in this, you gotta kind of learn how to do the levels without getting hit almost, not stopping to get these bones. But as this is my oof, that thing crushed me. Oh, oh well, come on. Where are you? You gotta be kidding me. It's as soon as I go for this one, yeah, there it is. Oh! Hey, Floppy. How's it going? Man, that was rough. That part there. Those weights were just not going through. Oh, I do keep my life, though. That's pretty nice. I know my tail movement, though, but I'll get back here. It's just good to have. Familiar with Wacky Races? Floppy, ever seen it? Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding me. Come on, get over there. Boy. Get up there. Fill that life. Alright. This time we're probably just going to take the hits as needed to get over. I'm trying to avoid this one. Man, I almost feel like I'll have to watch again. I'll watch some good runners do this part, but I don't see how you get over there without taking that hit. Unless you can kind of there it is, of course. The tail. Why was I so blind? So obvious. Let's get this bone. Have health. Oh, scared that he gotta go under them, but that's fine. Ugh. Okay. Okay, first form done. Oh boy. One hit left, come on. I get him? Whew. Another close fight. I mean, it might have been better just, I don't know if they all went ever all the way to the left, but it might have been better to just avoid them. Oh boy. Yeah, so anyone who hasn't seen it too, like, the show's kind of similar to Death Race 2000, just like without all the death, obviously. Oof, how dare you. How dare you, sir. But, I don't know, it's a fun game that, again, just being at the end of the life cycle, similar to Little Samson, just like a really good game that no one seems to know, which is a shame. Oh, refill that. Ooh, get out of here. A little practice for the church, and we're looking around. Oh, cool, man. Appreciate the lurk. That's the Fall Guys tournament. If anyone's watching this and wants to go out and support, they're doing a fundraiser for, I believe it's all for local hospitals. I know Darth is supporting his local hospital. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but if you go check out his page, there will be more information on it. Let's see here. Okay. Alright. Go. Like, again, this game, just not talked about, but like, it's bright. You know, you get to play the dog, which is super awesome. The music's pretty cool. The bosses have been fun so far, like, good challenge. You know, obviously I got down to 1 heart in both. But yeah, I definitely think, I'm assuming that a big part of this, like, speedrun is getting the hearts as quickly as possible, so you can just tank hits if needed. Whoa. And, like, the bombs have to be the better weapon than the bark. I can't see how, whoa! That guy he was on me. I could not get away from him there. Come on. And a little slowdown from just too many things on the screen, but I can't hit this guy. He's crafty. He's just anticipating my every bomb throw. There we go. Those two, oh boy, they were a dangerous duo. Okay. Eat ducking holes. Okay. Interesting. I feel like this is the first boss that's gonna, it's gonna cause me troubles. Because they've got 2 forms, and you have to figure out what forms are, okay? Do more of that, that was super easy. Whoop. Actually a pretty lucky dodge there. Nice. That first form was way harder than the second. Also, I unfortunately don't remember the name. Muttley saves absolutely. Let me yell that. Muttley, catch that bird, or else it's no dinner for you. Alright, there we go. I beat Hit Pop. We're on the Splish Splash. So, that's 1 world down already. 12 minutes with like no practice. Ghastly Meme Machine suddenly breaks down. Rat standing conked out. Muttley, go find a new engine immediately. One thing I would suggest, even if you're not gonna watch the show, is go and like do like search YouTube for Muttley's Laugh, because I'm sure you will remember it, even if you don't think you have ever heard it. It's just one of those like iconic kind of like 80s sounds, I feel, that people will know but not know where it's from. But he's just kind of got like this snicker laugh that he does, and it's pretty recognizable. Hey, Dr. Leandra, welcome to the stream. We are cruising along. This game is as good as I remember it. I'm having a really good time. I managed yesterday to get through. So I have an auditing exam this Tuesday. So in the course, you have to do 2 assignments a week. So I spent all yesterday debriefing all 16 assignments, just going through, making notes on them, writing out stuff I got wrong, just kind of rereading everything. I did most of it watching Noel's stream, which was a good one. Another real banger. And then, whoa, all right, buddy. Dare you do that again? All right. But yeah, this morning I made like a little kind of cheat sheet for myself just to read over the next couple days, just like the main things, like names of assertions, names of things I'm gonna have to write out. So wanted to reward myself with a little stream, just to kind of take my mind off it, not worry about it. It's one of those ones where like you feel you know everything, but you don't want to like not study because you have the time. So, oh man, bombs are not the greatest in this world. That might be something to note as well. I'll have to note like the top players, like what. Actually, I want to get both these bones. Not too concerned with my time, so get both those bones, refill my life. Oh, another boss already. Yeah, okay. See what he does. Okay, alright. He's quick. There we go. Again, I feel like if you get this guy in the right rhythm, super easy. First form down. Also do wonder, again, I'm not sure if the bark is stronger. Oh man, now he's cooking. Woo! Woohoo! Okay, alright. Yep. This is where I think the bark would come in helpful. This might be a bark level just because it goes straight. So whenever he jumps up at you, it's an easy hit. Whereas the bomb has a bit of a delay. Oh, nice. Nice. Whew, got him. Ooh, water level. Interesting. Very odd controls, because you actually, unlike most games where you sink, Muttley actually floats up. So I'm holding down. Oh, I can push it to swim faster. Cool. Alright. Some nice water music. But yeah, we'll see how the afternoon goes. I have to read some stuff. But we're also working on, me and my girlfriend have been working on like a kind of model puzzle of Hogwarts while watching the movies. So probably watch another movie tonight as well. It's taking up it's pretty fun, but it's also taking up our table. So it's kind of like, yeah, I want to do it, but also we shouldn't leave it too long. Okay. Let's get one of these, heal. Nice little underwater level. Honestly, I wasn't sure if you got to keep the hearts, but like, that's such a nice. This game's very nice. It's a nice game. I mean, again, right? Like I think if you die on the bosses, it gets hard. Because you lose the bombs, you have to use the bark, and you don't get the tail either. Like, it only gives you one bone in the boss fight, just so you have a power up. But it can make it harder. Let's go. Ouch. Probably should have taken a minute there and taken him out, but I was in a hurry. Coming back, fish? Nope. Is this the boss already? Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Again, a big thing is just like learning the boss's patterns, and they're not too hard. Some of them are definitely harder than others. Okay. This one's not too bad. First form. They also all have numbers on them, obviously because like they're racers. Oh. One hit left. Could this be it? My first death? No. Again, another boss pulled out. This may have to go on the list for sure. Still gonna do a little bit. Yeah, man, I suggest it. I'm gonna start running this one. So, you know, if I can get a community going to help me with routing and ideas, then I appreciate it. Like right now mine are still Felix, but I mean, again, if I was to ever get, you know, near where top 5 is now, like down to 24, I don't think I could do much more with that game. And it will become one that I play every once in a while, but not seriously run. Oh, gotta jump for that. You know, and while I like the Rescue Rangers one, it's just way too competitive. I'll probably keep picking away at it over time, but just because it's short, it's a nice short one to have. Dang, these guys are kicking my ass. Time for the student to become the teacher. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, it is good. I mean, in Felix, we both, like, I've definitely picked up some routing off you, but we do have our own routing. As I was kind of saying the other day, I was glad to realize, because I was thinking I was going to have to change my entire routing in 2-1, just because you were getting the plane so much faster than me. I was like, your way's got to be faster. But mine has slightly less turn back, which makes it even out. So, luckily I can keep my route. I just feel more comfortable with it. You know, it's a big thing, is you watch some of the top guys, and they do routing that's better, but it's because they're better at the game. You know, and if I was to do their route, I would die 80% of the time, so it's just not worth it. Until I'm, like, so comfortable with everything else that I can afford to risk things. Oh, man. This is, See, again, if you didn't have the flutter there, it'd be a little nerve-wracking. I don't even know where I am. This is very... Oh, no. Wanted my life. Oof. This level's actually the hardest I think I've played so far. There's a lot going on. Perfect. I can get my health back here. 160, 164. There's 2 coins. Oh, really? Oh, then you got me beat. I think if I get a lucky no turn back on the first cannon, which is about 50-50, sometimes I just chicken out. My best is like a 161, and like it's even with it, it's often a 160. But that's something I got to work on. I might actually put some time to that this afternoon, get started on, is writing those out. Because I've kind of started looking at them, but I need to do it for all the worlds and just see which ones I'm losing time on. In theory, like, I know which ones I'm losing time on, and like if I can do a clean run with worlds 4 and 8, then there's an easy 30 seconds just from not dying in those two worlds. And then if I can tighten up, because I've had a lot of trouble lately with the dolphin levels. If I can tighten those up and stop all the stupid turnbacks for no reason, then, you know, there's probably another 10 or so seconds there. Okay, alright. Should be a pretty easy one because I have the life lucked out on that one. I wonder, like, it would be an interesting thing to route for, like, bones in this level, because, like, you don't really need them, but it just allows you to tank hits on the bosses, which, you know, I assume will save you time. Pressing Barris Heart Grab, which changes the time of the rest, eliminates turnbacks. Okay, I might have to check his out. I said to get an engine. What are we going to do with a boat mast? You're still laughing. We're still stuck in last place. Alright, we're already in the last worlds. Yeah, like, that's the thing, right? Is like, off the other Wacky Racers, captured by Desperados. Like, grounds of 7 to save Dastardly. Is again, just doing those things and then seeing what works. And, like, again, if there's a certain one right now where it saves me, you know, a 160 to a 162, then I'm not super concerned about it. But if I have, like, a 160 and you guys are all running it in a 170, then that's a definite, like, ooh, I gotta change that now. My route is not as good. You know, even if the other one's hard, even if I die a lot and I gotta practice it, I have to do it immediately. But you know, with the new job and the exam, my oh no, that's actually my first death of the game, and you see now I lost everything, so I'm down to this weak little bark. Or no, I died once. I died one other time actually. That's my second death. But I want to get this right away. It's just a big help. Ow. Oh no. Oh, we get the bark for now. Oh, it's actually got delay too. It's not great. Let's get that. But hopefully after this week, like, you know, I'm settling into work. I'm getting in the routine of it, so that's not as bad. And after this exam, I get like at least a month off of stuff. So I'm gonna put some serious time into my writing. Time for serious writing. Whoop. It's nice. Like, I think you can do the worlds in any order, but like they definitely do seem to get progressively harder. This one again has like that ice slide, which is and a bounce on the clouds. It's kind of cool. Oop. Oop. Okay, can't hurt the cannon. Ow. Ow. Start practicing Barris. Oh. No, that was already there. Thought it was something new. Yeah. I was saying the other day too, like, after your stream, we went into Barris's room, he was just running Rescue Rangers, and just, like, man, watching him run, and, like, again, right, like, I feel like he would, like, he's good at these type of games, these 2D kind of side-scrollers, but it's just, like, crazy watching someone run with such consistency. Oh, thanks for coming by, Floppy. You have to decide too. I have a new kind of Zelda thing I want to run, which is given the exclusive preview of it. But I found a randomizer that mixes Super Metroid and Link to the Past. So basically, you go between the worlds. There's like 3 access points where you can change, and things from either game can be in either world. I'm already, like, I'm not super familiar enough with Link to the Past that I still need I still need a kind of map to make sure I'm not missing things. And I've never actually beaten Super Metroid, so I'm gonna get this. Oh man, oh it's icy. I'm sliding. Okay. Airplane dude. Oh. I do love this bomb weapon. It's pretty. Oh, that was a bad hit. I knew it was gonna hit there. I just couldn't move. Kind of got caught in the ice. All right, that's one. One form. We got your second form. You're just gonna go up higher. All right, you do whatever you want. Oh no, he's just going anywhere. He's just crazy now. Oh. Don't have to beat this one with the bark. There we go. Whew. Has been done as a co-op run with the Metroid and Zelda Fire GDQ. Oh really? That'd be awesome. See, I will probably try and look that up. Yeah, I was just looking for like different randomizers. And like that one came up, and I'm just like, that's wild. Because a bunch of them, like, you know, they just like actual randomizations weren't enough. And like I get it, like, you know, it's kind of a niche kind of game that allows for that kind of thing to work properly. Like I saw one, it was like Donkey Kong 64, but like it was just kind of like, oh, some songs are changed and stuff, but like not banana locations or things like that. And I was like, yeah, well. But at the end of the day, right, like you just get bananas, so like sure they can move them around the level, but how fun would that really be? Or something like Banjo-Kazooie, like how fun would it really be if they just moved where the jigsaw pieces were? You know, like it's not the same as something like Zelda where you need to collect items. One thing a little unfortunate about the game is I like the music quite a bit, but it's repeating a lot. Oh. Get these bones. Watched the stream last night. They were playing SMB 1, 2, and 3, but every 30 seconds they would switch games. Yeah, that sounds wild. That would be pretty cool to see. Like, there's some things too. Again, there's some things that like I really think are cool to watch, but like I don't want to play it. Like that sounds like, ooh, I'd love to see someone punish themselves with that kind of nonsense. But like, no thanks, not for me. But I also got to decide on what I'm going to do for my next drinking stream. I think I am going to do NES games again. Just because I feel like there's, you know, more to be done with them. But I think what I'm going to do is pick some of them, you know, like I picked a bunch just because I wanted people to see a bunch of them. But I think I'm going to pick some rare ones and maybe play them for longer. You know, have like a couple short ones. Like I want to do the Mega Mans again where people pick a random one because those are pretty fun and easy to put in and they're not too long. But, ooh, why did I do that? I keep like not looking at my, ouch, at my hearts when I go in. You know? And just like, if you have the hearts ready, you should never get, it's not bad, it's just like, getting a good shot in. It's kind of like, oh yeah, there we go. Just always be moving, always be moving. Where are you guys starting? Down there? Oh, they're gonna come along the top now? Yeah, anyway. Oh! Didn't expect them to jump down there. They almost got me. Oof. Boy. Oh no! Oh. Whew. Another boss done. We're almost through this game already. I felt like it would be under an hour, but I'm cruising. But who knows if there's like an extra like last boss world or something. I definitely recommend this game to anyone who likes 2D side scrollers. This game is so much fun. I'm having a great time. Like it's not super challenging because you know, like these parts are pretty. Like the actual levels aren't too bad, but the bosses are pretty tricky. I've gotten lucky on a few, like getting down to one heart. But the real question is if we beat this, do we go back and do an actual, like, set up the times on it? Because I'd set up one for every side world. Oof. Yep, let's just stay down here. Hopefully it misses us. Nice. Risk that. Yeah, because I still want to get back to. I got to do some Jurassic Park routing. You know, I'll have to do some real routing in this. I got to do some serious Felix work over the next like 2 weeks. Oof, boy, almost died there. See, this is where the bark maybe comes in more useful. Is just like it's got that arc to it, so it's like really hard to hit an enemy like that. Like he's just kind of out of the range always. All right. Oh, perfect. Oh no. Whew. Perfect. Just, you not. Look at that. Look at that jump. Is this boss? All right. I'm pretty sure that's a monkey with him in his car, if I recall. It's been a long time since I've seen the show, although I really want to go back and watch some cartoons again. Actually, just this week, funded a Stone Protectors. Oh, he does the laugh if you stand still. That's awesome. If anyone remembers the Stone Protectors, basically trolls, but they had like special stones, like Care Bear type power things. But like, part of the reason I bought it was just it came with the DVD set as well as a game, and I was like, I kind of want to see that again. But I would love to find the Wacky races. Again, great tune. Heard it a couple times already, but you know, still a good song. Let's go this easy upwards path. Ooh. Yeah, getting those 6 hearts was key. For some reason, I thought you like lost them, or like won death or something. But having them, getting them early is pretty key. Whoa, is it gonna make it across there? Oof. As well, Torrent exists for the complete Wacky Races series. Well, I may have to look into that. What was the other show? I was watching. What was it called? It's like Aliens or Roswell Conspiracies was another show I rewatched a lot of recently because I bought the PS1 game like 2 summers ago and finally played it, and I was just like, man, I remember this show. Blasts from the past. Let's get that. Oof, thought I could stand that rock. Luckily I landed on the bottom thing. These birds are kind of a nuisance. All these traps. See, the thing is, right, especially like right now I have it on the heart. It's like in the speed running, like I could just book it. Because I can seal. So, you know, like I wouldn't wait for that, you'd probably just go for it. And know where the levels end, so you know where you have to like re-heal. Oh. How dare you, fish. Take that. Okay, with that, right? Yeah. Yep. Finishing Mortals Phoenix Rise this week. I just want to follow your path for boss. Map clamp. That's pretty good. I am going to start it soon. Actually, Melanie just started playing because it was free. She started playing The Witness, which I love and I want to watch parts of it. So I will probably like play more Switch so I can sit in the main room and watch her play that. Because it's such a cool game. Alright, this is probably the boss, and yep, I get the power. Oh, it's the caveman. Oh, man, they're people tough. Whoop, ow. It's okay. Okay, let's just heal to be safe. That was actually kind of a hard thing. I think like that would have been a lot easier with the bark, because they weren't letting me get very close to them. Right, like. Oh. Ooh, no. Oh man, first boss death. But oh no, I guess you get the bomb first. So I wonder if it switches, because I feel like bark was first and no, maybe it wasn't. Oh man, these guys are tough. They don't look. Oh, ow. Okay. Okay, so when they do the bat, they do the double jump, or they go to the middle and throw the ball. Okay. It was a close fight again. Whew. Not tough. Okay, here cut 2 drats and double drats. Last place again. Oh, well, that's the game. Fully beat it. Super fun game. I really enjoyed that. I didn't know if it was going to be like Rescue Rangers, where when you beat it, you go to like the second world. There'd be like one final spot. But yeah, it's a pretty nice little game. I mean, let's see on the leaderboards where I would have been with that kind of time. So the top times are top time is 18 minutes. There's enough people. There's 30 people on the board. So this would have put me just like I would have been 31st, but by like 3 minutes. But there is a 10-minute drop down to get into 29th. Do we end the bell? I mean, like, I definitely feel, again, right, like, I did not play it super fast. That knocking off 10 minutes by doing the bosses correctly probably wouldn't be the hardest thing. Question is now, do I play it again to set myself a record time as a starting point, or do I do I work on like Felix or something? Any preference in the chat? Which one I do? I feel like it makes sense to just keep doing this, but Felix can always use work too. I don't want to spend too much time like hard running other games until I get the Felix up there. So sub 20 would be getting to 26. Yeah, that's kind of my look at it. Like I feel I could easily knock the 10 minutes off this. Not too bad. Like kind of doing the bosses better. Like not stop. I was stopping sometimes, like read stuff and whatnot. I think what I will do is I'm gonna set up a Wacky Races 1. Yes. Okay. Yeah, there's only any %. That makes sense. yeah, no, Chippendales would be insane. Like, I just want to get one on the board because it's one of my favorite games. But if I'm up in like the 300s on that one, I don't care. But this one I feel I could get lower. Okay, so. Okay. Gotta remember how to actually do this. I mean, maybe. It might be a thing that I might have to look up the other one. I haven't done any research on it yet, but the Japanese one might, like, because it is odd that all the top ones are, including, like the top Canadian also use a Japanese one. Races, yes. Any percent. There's going to be 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. I'm just going to throw in the names are now. I'm going to go in and see who the boss is in each level at some point. But I think we play this again once and just set a time for it. The thing is, too, is like, I wonder if like people do it in different orders. I don't know why you would. It seems like the quickest just to press start, but like maybe one of them starts with a ton of bones. That's good to get stuff right away. There we go. Look at that. Now let's fit it all on this board here. Look at that. Perfect. Good enough, I say. All right. Yeah, so I think we'll do one more run of this. And just get a PB to have a PB. And then starting next week, I'm going to start doing. I have to look into. Jonathan, what do you use when you record offline? Because right now I'm only using kind of Streamlabs and Twitch to record. But some of these runs I gotta start doing offline. I don't have time to stream them all. And it's kind of like one of those things where I want to practice things offline, but I'm also concerned that if I do full runs and I happen to get a PB, that'll be gone. But I think there's going to be points where I just throw on games and like grind them out, and if I get it not on Twitch, is what it is. I can link people to the run. Save those. Oops. No. Ugh. Going live for recording now. That's smart. That is smart. Like we'll start doing that. I mean, like it's a thing. Like I want to do them live. It's nice having the people in the room when you do it, but it's just like not always something that's available. You know. Yeah. I thought about doing like an all day stream one day and just like speed running, having the mic off, and kind of, looking at chat, but like not having it open when I'm actually running, like running 2 or 3 times, then opening it to see what people are saying, and then go back or whatnot. I can't imagine doing it with the video. I'm always just concerned that like one won't be allowed for whatever reason because you don't have the video of yourself playing, but it's probably fine. Okay, got these back. Sorry about that. Accidentally closed it. Save splits as Wacky races. Perfect. Okay. I also like this. The title screen never goes to like a playthrough or anything. It just keeps going. It's kind of nice. All right, let's get a legit time going. So again, I kind of want to take the time on this first world to get the power-ups needed. Probably shouldn't have got that one, but that's fine. Okay, now we just need to get all those hearts. See, we're already at 5. Pretty good. There's only 6, so. A big thing again will be which is kind of cool. Will be kind of similar to Felix. Will be marking out so I go in like the bosses with a certain amount of bones, just so I can like tank hits if I want. Not gonna have to worry about it. Oop. Oh, it is down here. There we go. Full hearts already. Before we can get to the boss. Again, I'll have to like practice and learn all of their moves, but honestly, they're not too tough. This one, he goes to the edge, jumps, shoots the ball. Here we go. So really the trick will be just moving right as fast as I can. And basically whenever I get the 4 bones, just healing. Whoops. Boy. That was a real bad death. Come on, let's get this back. Here we go. Their bone up here, so we get our bombs back. There we go. Look how easy that was. How did I die there? What was I doing? Oh well. Don't expect anything to be perfect. again, with how many hearts I have, like, I just kind of have to keep going. This is definitely a kind of game where you can tank a lot of hits, I feel. You know, in theory, you got to get good enough at the bosses where you beat them without taking hits. Go. Like, again, I could have just jumped through him. I have a heal on, so, like, who cares? Anywhere you're gonna get it, that's where you gotta kind of stop and just heal. Good. That. Oop. Ow. Man, this part is just tough. Oh no. Whew. Alright, so slow down there, but at least I didn't die. Because, like, again, I don't know how harsh the death resets are. This is actually maybe the hardest boss I felt. If he comes all the way over here. Okay, no, you can get him before he does. It's okay, lots of hits, so just tank him. Here we go. So, slow down there, but again, knowing I have a level I can save time in. Not bad. So I want to keep moving right. Take those hits. Knowing I can heal pretty often. He is pretty generous on life. There we go. Perfect. Should have healed there. Trying to avoid that bone. We'll heal. There's too many bones here. Oh no. Oh, okay, good. Maybe slow down a little in these parts for now. Until I know them a bit more. It's almost died there. This guy again. Yeah, let's not mess around with them. Last time they were kicking my behind. Let's do heal. Good, yep. Won't hear any. Oof. Man. Boss here, hopefully, because I'm on hearts. Yep. This guy was kind of tricky, too. I don't think I fully ever figured out his routing. Let's just heal. Gotta get out of there. Okay, that's one form done. I feel like a second form was easier, so. He's not even moving. So let me tank hits on him. Boom. Alright. Here we go. I think it took me 12 minutes the first time to get through A, so already shaved 4 minutes off our time. And that was with a death, which I don't think I died the first time. Well, maybe. I died once somewhere at the start. Again, just can't be afraid to take those hits, because it can heal so often. So it's just like keep moving. So one thing I will say I like this game more than Felix is like I don't have to think about like my hits. It's just like just keep moving, take those hits, take them. Let's go. Where's it? Oh. Felix is gonna be so meticulous with your Felix heads. Oops. Perfect. This guy was interesting. First one pretty easy, pretty boring. The second one pretty tough to hit him. Okay, it's going pretty well. I think I had it timed out a little better this time. Try to get that first hit on him. Let's heal. Safe. Yeah, I think he's going so fast, like you kind of want to throw it like where he's not. In like the anticipation that he'll get there. There we go. I'm assuming you can do like all the worlds under 3 minutes without any issue. Oh, right, this one. This one's weird. Like, what's weird about this one, and like you can't really see it, is you can't kind of hold like forward and down. You gotta like stop holding forward to hold down. So it's just like you can't really move on an angle. do 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 do. I kind of like the polka feeling of the song. It's like do 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 do. You do a little waltz to it, a little waltzing music. I will say the bomb's not the greatest in this level, so might be one to consider getting it. Like again, you can tank hits, so it's not the worst, but you know, I don't want to tank all my hits. Okay, get 2 bones here. But I'm like having to stop for a second to throw the bomb, whereas with the bark I could just bark and keep moving. It's fine. Go. There we go. Okay. I don't think this is the boss, but if it is, I have a heal. Oh, it is. This guy wasn't so bad. this stupid thing. So you kind of got to be like ready to hit him as soon as he drops, like that, so you can get 2 hits in. There we go. I feel like that was a pretty good fight. Again, though, it only had 4 minutes to beat the rest of the game to keep pace with the top guys, so that's pretty crazy. So while there's still like definite time saver where like I don't think it's a game that's crazy. Like, you know, I'm holding right as much as I can. Oh, that part sucks. That sets me back, and then I messed up that. So that's great. Whatever, take the hit, keep moving. No, oof. Almost died there. That would have been awful. All right, one more, then we can heal, which I kind of need. So let's do it. Like again, I'm sure that the top players like don't get hit at all, so they don't care about the bones at all. Where I'm, you know, being cautious, because I'm not familiar enough with the game yet. Pick that one up. Or, you know, they have like their set hits that they take, and they know that they're going to get the bones needed to heal, so they don't care. Can't believe I missed a bone there. Ouch. It's okay. Get back here. Make sure to use that. Again, pause for a sec, but could be big later, so. Another boss, like, with the health, like, just get lucky on this now. I don't care at all, just take the hits. Ooh, not too many hits. Not too many hits there, Mudley. Okay, there's one form down. Another one where, like, her second form is just her being slightly faster. Which makes it a little harder to time out. But not too bad. There we go. Still under 3 minutes. And that's World B. So we are on the World C. I did die in this world though, so. But if we keep our pace, we're gonna add like 12 minutes and be at that 29 mark. Which again is the 10 minutes I said I'd probably cut. That's where I died, so. Yeah, I think a big part of this run will like literally just be getting rid of that fear and holding right. Like never letting go of right, taking hits, knowing that you're gonna get the bones that you need. Ugh. So parts like this suck. Like, get in there. Yeah. Oh, it's a trap. Go. Ah, no. Uh-oh. I was trying to hold off holding that heart and like just tanking some hits before I accidentally hit that one at the top. But then I got hit without using it, so now I gotta beat this guy. Oh, okay. Whew. Whoa. Beat this guy old school with actual skill. Ooh, it's a good fight. Oh yeah, 2.5 minute. Nice. Let's hold right. Always be holding right. Oh, okay, good. Alright, peace, I guess. That. This one felt like a lot of cats caused a lot of trouble, but who cares? Just throw a bomb if you're ever jumping over a hole, basically. It'll be fine. Oh, made it. Well, don't knock me in here, come on. Get my hearts back. Gotta go here. Okay, this is not great, because this was actually a boss that I think I had a little trouble with. Definitely got him a little better than I was. But second form was one of those harder ones. Ugh. Okay. Whew. Oh, right. That's what they do. At least this one always seems to go. They don't turn around, so you can kind of. Oh, tell us where they're going. No. Okay. Whew. Still alright. Still okay. Got it. Whew. Oh man, those monkeys and Yoshi are having a good time. They're enjoying the run, as am I, as are, I hope, all of you watching. But we're in a pretty good pace for, like, again, second time playing this in 20 years. And I've definitely gotten more, like, I feel in the first levels I was not holding right enough. I was backtracking a little, just to be safe, but my god, like, you can just heal like crazy. And, like, if you get that confidence to beat the bosses without getting hit, like, that's the only thing I'm, like, worried about, is, like, going into a boss with not enough hits. And I do remember this level being a bit of a nuisance. Again, though, like, I'm just gonna take those bone hits. Because, like, who cares? That's what we'll wait for. Just because I was already in that hole. Yeah. Okay, could use a, you know, again, like, World C definitely seems shorter. Like, I feel like I'm flying through levels now. Like there's only 1 or 2 screens as opposed to 3 or 4. Look at that. Oh, what a good first round there. I can still take 2 hits before having to heal. Let's just do it now. While I have the second. I think I got this guy. Tapirs? They might be. They could be Tapirs. And like definitely I feel like I was damage boosting like crazy. Alright, I mean, you know. Last level already. But it's not like the last level is really any harder than the other levels. It'll be interesting to watch like speedrunners and just see like, you know, is there certain levels I'm losing time in? Because like my times are pretty consistent across all the worlds, I think. So maybe some are just like super fast. I do feel in the early ones I could have been going much faster. Not much, but like definitely faster. And like I think you just gotta kinda like learn how to take hits. Because like again, it seems like it's a game built that if like you're fearless and just run, things don't hit you. Like it's a game that kind of like if you delay, then you're more likely to get hit. If that makes any sense. Do heal there. Whatnot. But even like something like that, like I feel like I should have got hit there, but the game's just like, no, you're good. Yeah, that's fine. Ooh. True. That sucks. That's a really bad, dumb death by me. Again, getting so close to the end, I wanted to just kind of punch it. But, while you get to keep all hearts, you do lose all your power-ups. So you gotta get them back quick. I mean, like, that's a definitely, like, minute loss at minimum. Oh, now I might die again. So now I just gotta take my time, get my bones. Because the reset is harsh. Oh boy, yeah, there's that fish there. There we go, okay. That's where I died, so just be careful. And like, again, it was an easy part too, I was cocky. Got cocky. Alright, so it's Funnel Boss. Here we go. These guys were tough. Like, I don't think they're as tough as I make them out to be. Oh. But definitely died on them, so. I think they're the only boss I did. Ah, why did I jump there? I knew they were going to do that. So basically, again, they're going to throw the thing, and then they're going to do 1 or 2 moves. So just jump it. If they slowly go to middle, man. If they slowly go to middle, they're going to throw a ball. Oof. There we go. Pretty good. Shaved 11 minutes off. I will take that all day. Man. That felt good. $29th. There you go. Past 1 person. Or no, 2 people. Yeah. And again, I feel if that death is like, well, I think I had 2 deaths, so they're probably like 30 seconds each-ish. But like, you do wonder, again, I feel like this is just a game where you take the time to start, get the power-ups, and then you just, if you don't die, hold right and just heal. You can keep moving. And then, you know, you can practice the bosses, but I don't really feel like I did any super slow. So, yeah, that feels pretty good. I mean, I'm probably going to submit that. I don't see why I wouldn't. Puts me on the board. I'm pretty happy with that as an initial kind of thing. Like, you know, I have about 6 minutes I want to shave off. I feel if I can get down to the 20-21 range, I'd be very happy. Thank you, Lander. It is a fun game. I've been wanting to play it. No one seems to want to vote for it. Oh, these two. That's a question.
Thanks for watching. Please click to check out my other videos, like and subscribe, and come by Twitch under Floyd Mason to join my live streams.